Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. Meghan Markle, superhero. Uh, is Hollywood considering Meghan Markle for a lead in a superhero movie, or is she just huckstering for it? And does Meghan want it a lot more than Hollywood wants Meghan? Because there's a lot of, very lovely young up-and-coming actresses who want to be superheroes and who have great resumes. In other news, we have 91% of UK taxpayers in a poll on Good Morning Britain oppose paying for security costs for Harry and Meghan. Bob Iger stepped down as CEO of Disney. And, you remember The Lion King. Harry was pitching Meghan for voiceover work, and he made a $3 million donation. I'm wondering if Meghan loses this slot now that Iger has stepped down. It's confirmed that Harry and Meghan are both attending the Commonwealth Day ceremony now. Will the UK public, will they boo Harry and Meghan? There's some question about that. The Vancouver mansion is now empty. There's no security. There's no one there. This has been confirmed and videotaped. So let's take a look here. Let's take a look at Meghan and Hollywood first. Is Hollywood considering Meghan Markle for a superhero role? Or is Meghan just putting it out there? And I think she just does this. She just puts stuff out there in the media and sees if something happens. So let's look at Meghan and Hollywood. Who wants it more? Does Meghan want it more, or does Hollywood want Meghan more? Meghan? Or is she getting desperate? Hollywood, the Hollywood studios. Oh, look at that. They got the yes card. Wow. Because that's a big deal to be a lead in a movie, or even just a casted role. So let's see if we're going to confirm or debunk this. Well, let's see. Hollywood. Does Hollywood want Meghan? This direction, Star of Bethlehem, 16, 18, 5 diamonds. Yes, they are in talks with Meghan about a role in a Hollywood superhero movie. So they are interested. They are interested in Meghan in a role in a Hollywood. Because I guess Meghan is hot. She's in the news all the time. So I got to hand it to Meghan. It's working. She's like Omarosa in the media at this point. But all that media is working. It's working. What's going on Meghan's side? Olive tree, deeply rooted, talking to a lot of people. 12, 21, 666. We got the devil here. High Tower, officially talking. She's through official channels. She's talking to many people, and she's got a resume. She was, I think, 5 years on Suits, and that's not nothing. That's 5 years on Suits. So she's an experienced actress. She's an experienced actress. So surprisingly, Hollywood is interested in this, and they are in talks with her. Veil and 2 diamonds underneath, 9, 3 hearts, roses. We have 2 commitment cards. It's all non-public. I'm a little surprised that it went public. That's very interesting. That is very interesting. So this is real. Hollywood is considering. Let's ask, are they considering her for a lead or a more supporting role? I can't imagine they would give her a lead. That's a really big deal. So are they considering her for a lead? That's too big of a risk. They're risking like $100 million if they give her a lead. So are they considering her for a lead or a more supporting role? And supporting role is nothing to scoff at. That's a big deal too. Supporting role is fantastic. So are they considering lead or supporting role? What's that 10 spades there? Lead or a more supporting role? Strength, solidly rooted, talking about rooting. 13, so 21, 24, 6 spades, and 10 spades. Maybe a bad guy role. Oh, how interesting. They're considering Meghan to be the villain. They're looking at Meghan as a villain. And they feel that she has some very nice, and interestingly, that's how she's being portrayed in the media. She's being portrayed as a villain. So they're looking at Meghan to play a villain. So the superhero is the hero, okay? And then there's an anti-hero. The villain is the anti-hero. They're looking at Meghan as a villain, as an anti-hero, as, you know, the foil for the villain. That's actually a fantastic role. Will Meghan's voiceover role with Disney disappear now that Bob Iger has stepped down as CEO? Or is that still on? Because she's got to get some roles. She's got to get some roles. She's got to get her face on the screen. It's got to get out there. It's got to happen. Or, you know, these opportunities will just fade away. So will Meghan's voiceover with Disney disappear now that Bob Iger has stepped down as CEO? Butterfly, roses, because they already got the money. It was like a $3 million donation. So Iger gave them like a $3 million donation to their fund. Okay, which makes it tax-free, and they can spend 90% of it. What a deal. Okay, and it's not officially income, it's a donation. That's a scam. They're just not going to pay any taxes on that money. That's really a scammy way to do it, and really, really great for Meghan and Harry to get the money that way, because then they don't have to cough over anything to the government. So the Disney voiceover, will that disappear? Roses, very sweet. Butterfly, very public. Woman, so 12, 15, 4 clubs. Active, it's opportunistic, active. On the surface, everything is good. The situation is still good for her. With Disney, roadblock, angel, 16, 4 spades. Okay, so underneath, it may disappear. 4 spades is dead, coffin, blocked and dead. But they're going to say nice things to her. So on the surface, nothing has changed for Meghan, but underneath, they are considering killing it and not going forward. So that voiceover may disappear for Meghan, because you can always find somebody else more talented, more beautiful, more talented. There's always someone else, because Hollywood is the preeminent movie-making house, movie-making place in the world, and so they draw from the whole world. So they draw talent from the whole world. Let's look at what the Queen will do about Harry and Meghan's outrageous $20 million security costs. 91% of UK taxpayers don't want to pay their costs. Will she cap them? Will she cut them? I don't know. I don't think she can cut them, because they need to be protected. It's a big deal if they get kidnapped. What will the Queen do about their outrageous security costs? And we have this right before filming this. It's in the news that the Queen will welcome Harry back into Harry and Meghan, really Harry, but Harry and Meghan back into the royal family anytime. They're always welcome back. And that's a very positive thing. Like in a 4-hour conversation, might do one on that. Probably we should. But that's big news. You know, the Queen is leaving the door open for Harry. But I also think, you know, it also depends on circumstances. So what will she do about the security costs? Cross, permanent, working together, and renewal. 11, 18, 5 diamonds going forward. This is very solid and very positive, very solid. We have the cornerstone, very solid, and everybody's best interest. 5, 2 hearts, close relationship. There's no cutting here. There's no breaking here. They're going to keep going. I don't see any limits on the security costs. I kind of expected that maybe the Queen would say, we're going to cap your security costs at $5 million. Okay, and you're going to have to figure it out. Anything over $5 million a year, you're going to pay it out of your pocket. Okay, and so what that's going to do is, the reason it's so expensive is because Harry's one place, Meghan is someplace else, and Archie is somewhere else. Everybody's in different places, and you have to have 3 security teams. If they're all in one place, that's 1 security team. If Harry's somewhere and Meghan is somewhere else, that's 2. Meghan and Archie are somewhere else, that's 2 security teams. Why is Archie ever separated from Meghan? Why is that? Why is Meghan flying somewhere else and not bringing Archie? Why is that? So that right there, you know, it's just, they can really cut the costs. So by Meghan coming to the UK for Commonwealth Day and not bringing Archie, that's an additional $50,000 in cost for security. So I don't see any breaking. I don't see any cutting. I don't see any limiting. She wants to protect her grandson, Harry, because and if he was kidnapped or shot or something, that would be very bad for all the royals. Okay, so Meghan and Harry are coming to Commonwealth Day. It's confirmed. Will they be booed? Okay, how will their reception be? Okay, because in yesterday's reading or the day before, the UK people are not buying the Archie, all the scam about Archie. Okay, so will they be booed? Because that's a big deal. That baby is the best thing that could possibly happen to Meghan, and she's hiding him. Okay, we're not seeing Archie, so people are just not buying it anymore. So what will their reception be like? Very emotional. All right, what will Harry and Meghan's reception be like at Commonwealth Day? Very emotional. 10 hearts. Everything very opulent. Opportunity. You know, everything. Just going with what is happening. 12, 22, 6 diamonds. They're going to be greeted very emotionally. So that could be bad or that could be good. Crossroads. Karmic shift, big change, leaving and acting, just appearance, the appearance. So underneath we have crossroads, big change, cutting. So they're very emotional and very upset about Harry and Meghan leaving the royal family. 11, 12, 17, 5 hearts, reacting. So I think there's going to be a big outpouring. This looks like a big outpouring of emotion for Harry and Meghan. And they don't like that they're leaving the royal family. The United Kingdom doesn't like that they're leaving the royal family. I think it's a terrible move. It's the worst move ever for Harry. And he needs to just come back. He needs to just go back to the royal family. And it's not about money. It's not about money. but money will be affected. So players and actor, public presentation. Yeah, so there will be some kind of, like when Trump comes, they make a little orange baby, and they protest. They're gonna make some. They're gonna do some kind of thing specific for Harry and Meghan, and they're gonna present it, and it's gonna be sort of an emotional thing, like "Come back, Harry." That's what I think is happening. They're not angry. Okay, I don't see booing here. I don't see booing and anger. I do see an emotional outpouring. People are very upset about what's going on, and they have a right to be upset, and they have a right to feel connected to the royal family, and you want them to feel connected to the royal family, because the royal family represents, Britain and the Commonwealth, and people are very upset about it, and they don't like it. So, but I don't see booing. I do see emotional, there's some kind of an emotional display that's going to come on Commonwealth Day, specifically for Harry and Meghan. All right, so what do we got here? Okay, so Meghan and Harry, Meghan as a superhero. The studios are talking to Meghan. Okay, they're, and I'm surprised that this got out in the news. We have 2 contract cards. They're trying to keep it on the down low, but it got into the major news. So that's kind of weird that it got into the news. They're in talks with Meghan to play a superhero, and it looks like they feel like she's qualified, and it's going through official channels, and a lot of people are involved. And this adds devil, which can be 666. So 12 and 19, 6 hearts, 666. So this is indicating that she's going to play the villain. Okay, leader, supporting role, 10 spades, 6 spades. They're looking at her to play a villain, a bad guy. So that's fun. That's fun. And, they're right. That's how people see Meghan. Okay, so Iger disappeared. Will the voiceover disappear? Well, on the surface, everything is good. Everything's good. Everything's good. She already got the money. They already got the $3 million, and it's already in the bank. So if she does the job or not, they're not going to ask for the $3 million back because it's a donation. But it looks like they may pass. They're going to be really nice about it. Okay, they already paid them the money, but it might not happen. 16, 4 spades and 5 spades. The voiceover with Disney might not happen, but the superhero playing in a major movie is a much bigger deal. That's a much bigger deal. So it won't matter if Meghan gets into a superhero movie as a villain or even a supporting role. It won't matter. What is the Queen going to do about this security costs? Nothing. She's going to keep paying everything. I don't see limitation. I don't see anything. This is a possible transformation card. Okay, she'll react to the public, but the Queen is going to keep paying. She's not going to cut it off. She's not going to, like Canada just cut off the security. I don't see any of that. It's business as usual. The Queen is going to keep paying the security costs and not do anything about it, which is so crazy. Well, it's not crazy. They have to protect Harry and Archie. If an Archie exists, and I do believe an Archie exists, I believe he's from a surrogate, but they have to protect Archie until they declare a death or something happens to Archie. They have to protect him. So Harry and Meghan on Commonwealth Day. How's it going to go? There's going to be a big emotional outpouring and something specifically, players very public. It's public appearance. So a big change. They're going to do something about the change and them leaving. There's going to be something specifically for Harry and Meghan about them leaving the royal family. So they're kind of going to be highlighted on Commonwealth Day, but not like negatively, like we're so mad at you, but we're upset that you're leaving. It seems like an outpouring of love, mostly. So that's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe. and comment.